Hello, everyone, and welcome back to John's Food Review. Today, we're going to be trying some Coca-Cola Spiced. Now, I saw this the other day at Dollar General when I went, and I was like, I'm really not a Coke fan, nor Pepsi either. So, if you were wondering, Coke or Pepsi, neither. I really don't drink soda. Um, but then today, when I was over taking care of June, I saw on TV saying like, "Oh, raspberry and spices and stuff." Here it says raspberry spiced, but the commercial said raspberry with spices. Um, and unfortunately, the list of ingredients: carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color. It doesn't say anything about flavor. So I don't know. It doesn't even say raspberry in here. Like, see if I can get that. Come on, camera, stop being stupid. Yeah, do you see raspberry anywhere on there? Because I sure don't. It says nothing about raspberry. And those are the ingredients. So I'm looking. I'm looking. Um, but I saw these and I thought, I'll just have to pull a Kevin McAllister and like his favorite macaroni and cheese dinner and give it a whirl. I'll give it a whirl. Um, Still kind of odd that raspberry isn't even mentioned in the ingredients. I'll have to look probably online. I'll have to look it up afterwards. But ah, now again, I don't drink Coke. I mean, I really don't like Coke unless it's going up my nose. No, I don't. It's called a joke, people. Back in my day, people were allowed to joke. Ooh, smells like floor cleaner. Are we sure this is actual Coke and not floor cleaner disguised as a carbonated drink? Oh God, that smells bad. If it's see like I know you're sitting there like, yeah, John, it smells exactly like floor cleaner. Oh my God. I mean, it can't be that bad, can it? I mean, by far, the worst thing I've ever tasted was that nasty ass ranch ice cream. That was by far the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted. And it was like, it's ice cream. How bad could it be? Well, this smells like floor cleaner. It's just like, you know how it tickles the nose because of the carbonation? Yeah, it's just tickling my nose with the carbonation, but it smells like floor cleaner. So, funny story. Like, John, stop procrastinating. You're procrastinating. Okay, that's bad. At first, it just tastes like Coke. At first, it tastes like Coke, a normal plain Coke. But then that like you get this aftertaste, and it tastes like floor cleaner. It tastes like it's like how do you know? It tastes how floor cleaner smells. That's the best way I have to describe it on the channel when I come to taste things that have that smell like lime or lemon gummies or something like that. It smells basically or it tastes how like pine sol smells, and this same way. It's like I'm drinking it because I'm thirsty. But Yeah, that's not a good aftertaste at all. I'd much rather most likely drink actual floor cleaner. Don't do that, kids. Please don't. And I rushed home thinking, surely, surely, don't call me Shirley. Surely it must be better, cold. Because I was going to take my time walking home. I was going to sit down at the community center, the little park, the little bench that's there, and just enjoy the nice, cool night air. But, I was like, no, I need to get home and enjoy this while it's cold. And here I am, not enjoying it while it's cold. And I thought, maybe I can try it tomorrow. Buy it again, put it in the freezer to where it's like basically slush, and see if it makes a difference. I like giving things a fair second chance, so maybe I should do that. But I have that feeling in the back of my mind, just that thought that it's not going to make a bit of difference. It's just going to taste like frozen floor cleaner. It's just, it's so bad. Like I get the idea, okay? And it's a great idea. Raspberry, who doesn't like raspberry? Raspberry is a great flavor, especially in the summer or when it's hot. It's very refreshing. Like blue raspberry, one of my all-time favorite flavors. Where does the blue come from? I have no idea. But blue raspberry, one of my favorite flavors. So adding raspberry to soda sounds like a match made in heaven. You go to like Sonic and you can add all these flavors together, with flavorings, and you got your chocolate flavoring and vanilla and raspberry and this and that, and you try it and it tastes really good. um Also, my friend, for like, for ages, she'd get Dr. Pepper with strawberry and chocolate flavoring, and I said, why don't you try that in Sprite? And she's like, why would I do that? I'm like, because Sprite doesn't have much of a flavor. I mean, it does, but not like Dr. Pepper. And she tried it. She's like, oh, it's actually really good. I'm like, see, you can really taste the chocolate and strawberry in it rather than just, Dr. Pepper. But anyway, and the worst part is I'm probably going to drink this all because, again, I'm thirsty and I don't like to waste. And again, it starts off fine. It tastes like Coke, as it should. But then, as the back of your mouth, as it's slowly drying off the back of your mouth, it leaves that aftertaste. And it goes from this pleasant, oh, it just tastes like Coke, to it tastes like floor cleaner. No bueno. Now, I mean, it's just me. It's just me. Maybe there are some people who like the floor cleaner taste. It's just not for me. I don't like drinking floor cleaner. Maybe some of you do. Maybe some of you do. Maybe you like drinking bleach. Maybe you like floor cleaner. Have a nice tall glass of Drano. It's just not for me. It's not for me. Uh, if it was just not spiced, but just raspberry, maybe raspberry with something to enhance that, because there's a lot of fruits that can go with raspberry to enhance that flavor. Something that pairs nicely, maybe a raspberry strawberry, raspberry blueberry, or something a little odd. Maybe try something crazy like raspberry mango, which sounds actually pretty good. Raspberry watermelon. We're getting into the summer months. So something that can taste different, but also be very, what's the word I'm looking for? Refreshing, cleansing to the palate. Something you drink and say, wow, I'm glad I drank that. Again, some of you might drink Drano. Some of you might say, at the end of the night, I like a tall glass of Pine Sol. It, I mean, when you hear spiced, it, for me, I saw it. I was like, shouldn't this, it should have been like, I don't know, released in December or something, or October to December. Because when you hear spiced, you think of like, pumpkin spice and, you know, or cinnamon. That's another thing. I was like, maybe it's just going to be like raspberry cinnamon, which, you know, sounds like it could work. Ah, it's so bad. Okay, I'm going to look up recycle me. Are you talking about the bottle or the contents of it? Because I don't think that can be recycled. It's just got to go through the natural way. And again, what comes out, some people might be into that. Anyway, I'm going to look up the things. Hang on. So this is really the only thing I can find because it's not coming up anywhere. Just a bunch of articles about it. Coca-Cola spiced. It's Coca-Cola, only spiced. Coca-Cola spice transforms the familiar into extraordinary, blending the iconic taste of Coca-Cola with a burst of refreshing notes from raspberry and spiced flavors. And yet, nowhere on this bottle, nor anywhere can I find what's actually in it. Like what spices are you using? Um Coca-Cola Spice offers an uplifting taste experience. Like Coca-Cola Spice, new flavor unveiled. The one we just looked at, Coca-Cola Spice. What does Coca-Cola's new spice drink taste like? Flavors and nutrition facts. Let's see if is it just the same damn thing. New Coca-Cola Spice is the brand's boldest soda flavor yet. An honest review. I mean, lack of spice dooms this new soda. I mean, a fresh fusion of raspberry. Like, nowhere does it say what's in this. How about no? That's 2022. So what? Like, oh wait, let's see. Let's see. What are they saying on Reddit? Okay. I like the taste of It tastes like a raspberry Coke. Underneath where it says Coca-Cola Spices, it says raspberry spiced Coke. I may give it another try down the road, but my first and last was drinking normal Coke while partaking in a cherry cough drop. It felt like it tastes. I felt it tasted basically like a Dr. Pepper. No, I, no, no, nothing like Dr. Pepper. Uh, Open the can and it tastes like cherry cough syrup. Yeah, yeah, that's actually another. And again, the aftertaste. When after that Coke flavor wears off, you get that dry aftertaste, and you're forced to kind of just do because it's so bad, and you're just trying to get it away. Uh, it's just gross. I can't find any information on the spices. This was 10 days ago. What if someone has an allergy? Are we supposed to just hope for the best? It's spiced in the same sense as spiced cider. Usually things like cinnamon, cloves, allspice, etc. Is it supposed to taste like how rose scented soap smells? Like if you take the smell and switch it with, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It tastes like how something smells, and it tastes like floor cleaner, like a lot of other things. And in the words of a great man, what a shitload of fuck. All I need to do is replace it with a Rolling Rock, and I'd be fine. Drink responsibly, kids. But it's just, again, some people might be into that flavor. You know, the whole floor cleaner, cleaning product flavor. But I'm not. When I saw raspberry, I immediately thought, summer months, very refreshing. Spice giving a little bit of boldness to it. Something should be, refreshing and yet uh challenging essentially to the palate. Because like, ooh, raspberry, but ooh, there's just that little bit of spice. I don't know what that spice is, but ooh, it tickles. Uh but it just tastes like Coke, and then the aftertaste just tastes like the person, like a cough drop, or cough syrup, or floor cleaner, or soap. So I guess if you drink this, you might have memories of having your mouth washed out with soap by your mama. So if you want to relive those memories, then by all means, try Coca-Cola spiced. Anyway, 16 minutes about a freaking drink. What am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my life? Working 2 jobs and then putting myself through this kind of torture every day. Anyway, let me know if you've had it. I don't know how long it's been out. I saw it. What's today? Today's Thursday. I saw it Monday? Something like that. Thought I'd try it. Not very good. Try it yourself. And if you're not fully satisfied, then you get a full refund. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Do better, Coca-Cola. Do better. That's gonna do it for me. Ugh. Ugh. It's so bad. Even the burp tastes bad. It was bad the first time. I didn't want to taste it again coming back up. That's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye.